He was just a good husband, just always encouraging. He just had a passion and a love for people, praying for people in the produce department of the grocery store when I'm just there to get the list done. I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognize. He said he's been in an accident. The EMS lady said, he's gonna be okay. I think he's just got a broken hip. So he had the surgery and said it just couldn't have gone better. We just kind of hung out in the room, which was so nice. And so I'd gone in the bathroom to brush my teeth and just kind of get ready. And I heard him say, something's not right. He said, something's happening with my heart. Feels like the top of my head's getting ready to come off. Pillows started flying and people started running in and my brain just wasn't processing. So I went out in the hall just because there was no room. I just started praying. Didn't even know what to pray. I didn't know what was happening, but I was just kind of crying out. And then the next thing I knew, the nurse came out to the door and she just had this sweetest, calm look on her face. And she said, "You can see him now." And I said, "Oh, good. Is he stable?" And she said, "He didn't make it." I remember just saying, I can't. And I can't tell my children. I can't raise them as a single mom. Every time I looked around, there was more people in the room that I knew. And that was so odd to me. I could not imagine ever going into a room with a person who had just passed away in there. I came down the stairs. I looked around and the whole lobby of the hospital was just filled. I want to say hundreds of people. I just remember just hearing the Lord in my mind, just real calming and saying, "You can't, but I can." It's so amazing how the Lord just comes in and fills that gap. So many of the little things in my life over the last almost 5 years feel like they've been stunted. My relationship with the Lord and who He is has been propelled so far. My definition of grace is the power that I don't have, that can only come from Him. The fact that I'm more in love with Jesus than I've ever been, and that my kids have a different perspective of who He is. It's a gift that I wouldn't have had because I relied on Matt for adventure, He is who He says He is, and that is good, and that is love. That's all we've experienced from Him.